What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault at Sports Talk Matt. To follow me at BettingPros, to follow BettingPros, the offer from BetMGM, our title sponsor, $10 bet, always above me here on YouTube, $10 to win $150 with that promo code JUICE150 at sign up at BetMGM. Okay. So a 1-1-1 night, but it turns into a winning night because of the fact that we got the 1-unit bet correct. Lane minus 152 on that, with the Rangers getting a big win. So that was good. We get a push on the Red Sox. How the hell did we lose that bet? We didn't lose it. How did we get a push? Should have been a 2-1 day. Red Sox got shut out. 8 runs given up to the Angels. The total was 8. We get a push. That was pathetic. And then the Caps got stunned. They just got smoked by the Panthers. So that's fine. That's a loss. 1-1-1. So it's a winning day. So 2-2 yesterday, winning day because of the plus money on Tampa. 1-1-1 today, but a winning day because of the bet, the 1-unit bet. So I kind of like this here. Okay. So I'm going to start to do this a little bit here. I'm going to start to throw 1-unit plays. We'll have a play that I like a lot for a 1-unit bet. So maybe if we go 2-1 and the 1-unit bet loses, it's a losing day. So it's a little bit of a gamble, but let's live dangerously. Let's have some fun here and let's get into it. So we do have the Friday parlay. It's a baseball parlay. Got 2 bets in the NBA playoffs and 1 bet in the NHL playoffs to give you guys here. But before we do that, let's talk about our friends at Sleeper, the fastest growing platform. Millions of players for fantasy. You may have a league on there already. Game-changing product unlike anything else in the industry. And now with Sleeper, they've got this new over-under game. Super simple. Choose the sport. 2 or more players. Take the over or the under. Points, basketball, hits, baseball. Choose the amount of money that you want to enter. If you're right, you could go 2 times to 20 times your money or more, depending on how much you put in. Very cool stuff. Check it out. Download Sleeper and play their new over-under game. Have fun with your friends, win some money, and use the promo code DAILYJUICE. It's a one-word promo code, DAILYJUICE, and Sleeper will match your deposit of up to $100. Download Sleeper. Use that promo code DAILYJUICE when you deposit. Terms and conditions do apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. All right, let's talk about the parlay. They don't bet a parlay. Parlay. Did you guys see what the New York Mets did yesterday to the Philadelphia Phillies? They were down 7-1 in the top of the 9th inning. They won the game. Came storming back against the Phillies. First leg, Mets, Max Scherzer, money line, minus 142 for this. Second leg, Tigers and the Astros. Tigers choked away a win yesterday as well. But the Tigers right now are 14-9 to the under. Houston, 17-8 to the under. These 2 teams, total is 8, minus 102 on this. Under 8 runs, Detroit and Houston. And we're going to get on the Reds train, all right? Everyone's betting it. Everyone's talking about it. It is absolutely ridiculous. They have lost 19 of 20. And the number of games on the run line is turning into just an absolute joke as to how consistently they are losing by 2 runs or more. It is a running joke right now in betting Twitter that you just get on it and you ride it and you bet it every day. It's, rinse and repeat when it comes to where we are here on this. I'm going money line for the Pirates. Pirates money line. It is a plus 132 on this for the Pirates on the money line. It is a plus 683 3-leg parlay here going for today. Brubaker up against Overton. Totals 8.5. Pirates on the road. I do like that. Chance to bat in the top of the 9th and add on and get a couple insurance runs and whatever we need. Pirates run line against the Reds. So 3-leg parlay. Mets money line, under 8, Tigers, Astros, and Pirates on the run line at plus 132. That is a plus 683 parlay for the Don't Bet a Parlay. Parlay, I like that. I will be betting that myself. It's not official, but I will bet that because I do like that parlay. The Reds might be the one that gets us, to be quite honest, because the Reds just are so bad. Eventually, they're going to come around, and it's the Pirates. So, do you trust the Pirates? I don't really trust the Pirates, but it's part of the parlay. So let's get into it. All right. So what's the 1 unit bet? The 1 unit bet is the NBA game between Phoenix and Dallas. If you are a listener to the Daily Juice podcast, you know where I'm going with this. Okay. This team, it's remarkable what happens to the Dallas Mavericks when they play at home. Okay. This is a -110 bet on either side. 219.5 is the total. Dallas at home, 31-12-1 to the under this season at home. On the road, Phoenix is 22-22, but against the West, they are 31-29, and that includes the last 3 games that have all gone over, including the first 2 games of this series have gone over. But Dallas at home, when they played Phoenix in the regular season back on the 20th of January, total was 216. Game went under by 6 points. It was a 109-101 loss. I think that could be very similar. This game is interesting from a numbers perspective. It's now been flipped. Dallas is now the favorite here at -1. So I think if Dallas wins the game, Dallas, the under hits. So if this is true and Dallas gets game 3, I think the under 219.5 is going to hit. I'm comfortable enough with it to lay a full unit on it at -110. 214.5 was the first number at Phoenix, went over by 20.5. 218 went over by 20. Now it's 219.5. That tells me that the books understand the way Dallas plays at home, how much differently they play on the road. Grinder of a game here, under 219.5. Let's put the full unit down. We've been betting this a ton. Only got a couple of more games to go for Dallas before this year is over. Let's sort of maximize the position here that we know is really a good bet. Dallas on the under for 1 unit at 219.5. All right. 2 more half unit bets to get into, and it's the second one is the other NBA game, Miami at Philadelphia. Miami's laying 3 points, okay? No Joel Embiid, he is out. Miami on the road, 26-16-1 ATS. Phenomenal road team against the spread. At home, Philly, 19-25. They don't play well at home. They don't play well at home with their backs against the wall. They don't play well at home because, well, it's Philly. They are 1-4 over the last 5 ATS. They've looked absolutely like garbage on the road in the first 2 games of this series, losing by 14 and 16. It's a road favorite. I know in the NBA playoffs, home dogs aren't great, but it's Jimmy Butler. It's this team from Miami. I think they're going to sweep Philly out. Embiid not playing is a huge deflation of the balloon. Miami, lay the 3, half a unit, Heat -3 tonight against Philadelphia to win and cover. And finally, to the NHL we go. Maple Leafs at Tampa Bay, series tied at 1, big game. Tampa Bay, a -120 home dog here in this one. In the regular season, Toronto beat the Lightning 6-2 on my birthday on April the 4th. But then they came back on the 21st, 8-1 for the Lightning. Big win in game 2 for the Lightning, 5-3 after getting smoked 5-0. At home, 27, 8-6 for Tampa this season. Toronto's been pretty good on the road, 23, 13-5. But man, this is where Campbell is going to be questionable. This is where you get Vasilevsky to stand on his head. I'm taking Tampa on the money line. Give me the Lightning at home to take back home ice here in this series. I bet Tampa to win this series at even money, so I'm kind of getting in the way myself there just a little bit. But Tampa Bay, money line, -120. By the way, Boston at home against Carolina. I have no idea what happens in that game, but that line is wrong. I don't understand that line at all. I mean, Boston's -130 at home. They have yet to beat Carolina, and the goal differential is 27-4. Like, what are we doing? That is nuts. Okay, so the don't bet a parlay is the following: Mets money line, under 8 Tigers Astros, Pirates run line against the Reds for a +683 parlay. 1 unit bet on the under for the Suns and the Mavericks at 219.5. Miami -3 on the road at Philly. Tampa money line at -120. Tomorrow, okay, on Saturday, we've got a lot to get to. Canelo versus Bivol, UFC 274, the Kentucky Derby, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. We got 5 big things, and maybe even baseball going on. Saturday is a monster sports day. Gonna have a lot riding, a lot going, a lot of bets coming at you guys tomorrow, including a Derby play for you. So run for the roses. Get to the podcast early tomorrow morning. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt each and every morning. It's Daily Juice Podcast. Always being brought to you by BetMGM.